Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode comes to you at 2:13 p.m. First and foremost, I gotta tell you, I apologize. The video 2 days ago was late. Uh, I didn't say anything yesterday because I didn't know the video was late because I recorded that before that video was supposed to go up. I went through the process, I made the thumbnail, I named the video, I put in the description, and then I didn't click the button to say go live at 2:30. So that video was a few hours late. Hopefully you don't mind. Uh, I I should make sure that the video today went up. Hold on. Let me look. Let me where's my tab? Hold. Let me double check. It's going up in 15 minutes, so you know. Anyway, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine today. I mentioned a few days ago that there might be some vampire survivors for YouTube specifically, but I have not had the time. It's been a pretty busy week. I I had class on Wednesday and Tuesday, and that's a big part of my day. Today I have an assignment that's due tomorrow, which I'm going to have to spend most of my day on. I have a presentation on Wednesday. Yesterday was my mother's birthday, so I spent most of the day with her. It's been a busy week, so, you know. I think that I should, like, after this Wednesday, I should be pretty much done. And also, I think spring break is starting soon, so I'll have some more time to get you some more content. I got some first looks lined up when I have time and things like that, so, you know, keep your eyes peeled. I'll get there. Like, it's good though, because I don't feel like I don't want to do stuff. I feel like I don't have time to do stuff, which is good. Because it means that I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, I have time, I'm just gonna sit here and play RuneScape all day. Anyway, maybe I'll try to sneak in another video before I do my homework this afternoon. I'll see. Let me ask you a question today and let's get going. I want to tell you about, today I want to talk about breakfast in bed. That I'm just gonna spoil it right away, that's what I'm gonna talk about. I think it's really weird, and it's a big trope in a lot of like romance things from the mid 2000s where it's like, oh, breakfast in bed, it's a perfect gift for your loved one. I would be mad. I would not be happy if someone brought me breakfast in bed. I do not want to eat food while laying in bed. And I truly don't understand it. I think that because you have to sit up, right? It's not like you're laying down. I don't know about you, but I don't have a headboard or anything like that. So I don't have anything to lean up against. And as a result, it would just be like I have to sit up in bed and eat. I don't know. It seems it's one of those tropes that I feel like is not real. I don't think anyone actually likes it, but it exists. And that's what I was thinking about today. Have you ever had breakfast in bed? Do you like breakfast in bed? I don't know. There's also like a just laying in bed eating sort of thing, which is different than like, because if you're laying in bed eating, you're building your meal around what laying in bed, right? Like you can eat chips in bed, no problem, no big deal. Maybe you get some crumbs, but like just eat cleanly. But like, imagine trying to eat pancakes while laying in bed. God, that sounds terrible. Anyway, let me know what you feel about that. Every time I say something like that, I feel like it seems like, because I just say, let me know what you think about that, and that's like a non-specific way of saying it, so it feels like I'm transitioning through, like the intros are recorded separately. That's my new conspiracy theory for you. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today's Stygian Awoken, a classic, pretty good combo, but nowadays it's not as good. You have Explosive Sigil, Spell Shield Fell, Chase Seraph, Flash Freeze, Steel Enhancer, Titan's Tooth. And let's begin. Okay, it is Chase Seraph, which is like, it's not like I was gonna play a Frostbite plan, but now I'm really not gonna play a Frostbite plan, you know? Yesterday was the Root Split Mass carry day. I do think that this relic is good, but I think it's less good with Tethys. I might still play a sweeper, but Conscription Notice lets me play strong in the early game, which I like. You know I like the early game power. Makes me a lot less afraid to take Conduit. Yeah. Definitely feels like an incant setup, and then with the Conscription Notice, I'll take the money, we can get a nice multi-strike or Endless for a Shark, I'll slam the Trial. I'll slam the Trial. So really, makes a big difference. Sorry, repositioning in my chair. Makes a big difference if we see like a siren or something here versus later, you know? Now, I do want to play bottom floor, so I believe I shall. It gives more time for Frostbite to act, for one. And if I can't kill the first enemy, like I do not believe I will be able to here, catch that collector. If I don't kill this guy, he won't walk to Pyre. It'll be close. But it's not a big deal either way, you know? He'll die, but I still feel like this was smart. Train Steward in front would stop this, doesn't it? Yeah. I shouldn't have slammed the card there, because what if that top 4 enemy... Like, what if I don't kill the boss there, right? Although the Frostbite almost certainly makes him die, so I don't know. Not a big deal either way. Let's take Crypt Builder. Card's good. I think Restoration Detonation gets its cost reduced by Conduit. This is an interaction I'm not 100% certain of, but if I remember correctly, this card double dips on Edge Prior and Conduit Tethys cost reduction. Not that it needs to, of course. And I don't think I need the ping that badly. I'll take Restoration. Oh, buddy. Steelsinger in my first unit draft? Oh, man. Twist my arm. This, man, it really... Oh, man, I can't believe they're making me play this. I love it. We'll have a multi-strike here. A quick isn't bad, but I think I'd like to reroll for multi-strike. Yeah, I think that what I aim to do here is take, like... Because I have to give the Steelsinger an infusion, right? What's the best infusion for him in this run? It's probably actually Edge Prior. I mean, it's also Animus of Will, right? But Animus of Speed is passable. The thing is that Animus of Speed gives quick, which means I need to see 2 multi-strikes, which is, like, not impossible. But let's skip it. I don't think I need to take Animus of Speed right now. I think you can wait. And then we reroll. Cool. And the reason we don't take quick there is because I want to be able to afford multi-strike. All of these things that I need to say, not necessarily for your benefit, although it may help. Need to say them for my benefit. Multi-strike is a higher value than quick right now. And like you can only see 1 quick and have it be useful, where you can see like 10 multi-strikes. I mean 10, you know. You can see 2 multi-strikes and have it be useful. No, it's not like a guaranteed win. There's no shop in the next ring, I should say. No shop in the next ring, so I'm not as interested in the money. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to play Steelsinger on the top 4. And the reasoning for that is it'll give more time for my man to heal. Because this bottom 4 should not kill the boss. I don't care about the Collector, I care about Steelsinger's attack. If I kill the Collector there, I'm losing attack, it's not worth. I need you guys to lose. Thank you. Now, could I get away with a Train Steward in front? Almost certainly, yeah. Yeah, it's only adding 5 damage. And that's very good because it's 5 more gold as well. Any amount of attack, basically getting the Steelsinger in the second combat is great because any amount of attack that we add to him is going to be beneficial. Would have been good to kill these 1-2s, but alas, I did not. The curses cost me heals, but it's fine. Might be wondering why I didn't play Steel Enhancer on Steelsinger, and that's because I want to, in case I had regen left over, basically, which I wasn't going to. I don't want to increase his attack, though, because I want to make that combat last as long as possible. Go Offering Token. Click on the heal card. It's a shame I didn't take Wildwood Sap, but it's not the end of the world. I can go right, but I don't have a great duplicate. I can go left, but I don't have anything really good. Like the Stygian banner is... I guess I can see Hot Shark. Nothing that's like incant heal, right? I don't think so. It's incant armor. I'll go left and I'll take 2 artifacts though. The duplicate just seems uninteresting. Hell's Banners is nice. Yeah, Hell's Banners is really nice because it means that I will never find myself in a position where I draw both Steelsingers on turn 1 and then lose. It means I don't have to take energy. Obviously I could have taken the Frostbite for the Shark, but I'm not actually sure I'm going to play the Shark. I'm going to play the Shark now, but I'm not sure I'm going to play the Shark forever. And it's an interesting choice. I think I like the +5 HP. No, I probably like the 40 Pyre health more. It lets me make sacrifices. Like, I can let enemies walk to heal Steelsinger more. It's never really bad to take on Named Tome. Yeah, it's never really bad. Even in this case where I want to draw as much healing as I can. This deck's gonna really accelerate its healing of Steelsinger in the next combat, I expect. I was thinking it'd be cool to see Wickless Tycoon here. Alas. I'm gonna put these 2 mid-floor and take 50 damage on the Daedalus here. A shame I can't get the Train Steward out, but it's okay. I am going to respect this fight a little bit. It doesn't really matter, does it? Like, I don't need enemies to not die or anything like that. I just need to press healing on Steelsinger. Everything else is secondary. This isn't like a haste combat or anything. On turns like this, I just go, damn. I could have played Crypt Elder. Alas. Yeah, I'm gonna respect them. Like, I'm not gonna have enough regen for it to matter because I didn't take Wildwood Sap. It's all good. Too bad my Tethys isn't up here, huh? Couldn't do it though because I would have taken Ember Drain and I wouldn't have been able to play Steelsinger and it would have been a whole issue. Look at this fucking monster. This Horned Warrior is going nuts over here. My man actually is just killing everything. Go Train Steward. Save the day. If I don't play the other one, I won't ever draw it again. Yeah, my healing draws aren't great right now, but it's okay. Any amount of healing we get is still enough, I feel. Yeah, no Shard Channeler. Does that give? Yeah, Resolve applies spikes 2 to friendly units. What a weird effect. You know, Song Cycle of Life, I'm okay. Animus of Will is definitely the best infusion. We take draw. Even if I take 2 space, I can't fit them on the floor together. I'm going to go left here for the magic shop. Because there's no magic shop in the next ring. And it lines up with the removals. That lets me, like, overall, looking at the steel shop for another multi-strike is not as important as removing cards right now. Because removing cards lets me get to my healing cards faster. Hold on one sec, I have to go clear my throat. I don't want to deafen you. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm better. So, in this shop, I'm actually going... I've also had time to think while I was clearing my throat. I'm going to do a -1. This is going to be a little wacky, but I'm going to do a -1 hold or restore to just proc every turn. I'm going to throw a +20 consume on Frozen Lands. I'm going to take the money in the middle because I want to buy 2 removals as well. Maybe only 1. Probably only 1, actually. Does Conduit 2 make a difference? Not really. Let's go Handheld Totem. Now, I can have a bad draw where I don't get Steelsinger early, but if it happens, we'll be okay. 1 removal here. I'm gonna stay around 130 gold. There's probably a specific number you could work out going into a fight like this, but I kind of just go on feel. Going into a steel shop where you want to find a specific upgrade, like a specific high cost upgrade, you want to have about 200 gold. 200 gold would give you enough for a 25 gold upgrade, a reroll, and a 115 gold upgrade, which is about as much as you need. Armor 15 on the curses. It's bad because I want to kill the curses. I took handheld totem, right? Yeah. So it's bad because I don't want curses to happen to me, because curses mean I heal less. That's the logic for you. Lady of the house? Cool. I think you put Steelsinger top floor. Really? Like, I really want Edge Prior in this run. Nothing to him, can't. It's all good. He doesn't need to attack, he doesn't need to do anything other than exist. All you need to do is get healed, buddy. Yeah, everything else doesn't matter. I should make sure that I'm doing things that make sense, like getting rid of Animus of Will, so I never redraw her. This was a perfect draw order, by the way. I could not ask for a better order of drawing my cards than this. Extremely thankful to the game for this draw order. The shark comes in just in time to stop the next 2 curse rounds. I think it does matter quite a bit that we stop the curses as well. Make sure I get rid of this train steward. The rest of it doesn't matter. I should keep the flash freezes, but eventually I will probably want to get rid of them. What a great turn. Puts me at 5 regen also. Because of the holdover restore, my regen stays at like a maintenance level until Relentless, which is good. Silence the boss so that I don't get steamrolled. Yeah, my regen will not go down, it'll only stay equal or go up once I draw this restore. Oh man, doesn't incant. I shouldn't be playing steel enhancers. Yeah, I'm losing heals. I gotta play Frozen Lance first so I do less damage. I probably lost like 2 attack for playing those steel enhancers. Probably only really 1 attack, but you get the idea. I don't want Siren Song, nor Ice Storm, nor Preserve. I do want Engraph. I will truly never get tired of playing this unit. Oh, also, one other thing I want to say when we talk about how much money you want to have going into something like this is I like to assume that you're not going to get the collector because it's better that way, I feel. I'm going to go ahead and roll for quick now. Endless, it's okay. I don't know how important Endless Hot Shark is, but it's alright. Is he at 52 times 3 already? Wowie. Doesn't take long for my man to scale up. Hellhorn Melting or Umbra Draft pick. Never, like, there's no Transcendent, no Multi-Strike, no Armor, no Rage, no Dark Deal. I wouldn't play Dark Deal here. No Alloy. Formless Child? Nah. Yeah, this is like, I might play Furnace Tap, right? I might play Furnace Tap. I don't think I play Furnace Tap. I just don't think it's worth it, right? The card's basically dead until Combat 8. I'm just gonna skip. But you could probably take it. Don't need bigger healing. Do I want to put Endless on this shark, or do I want to get rid of him? Good question. Really good question. I think... I'm gonna get rid of this Train Steward. I don't think I want Endless Shark. I don't think that unit stays in this run. So, this is one of those situations, I don't think it matters a lot what you do on the Shark front. Trials free. I am, like, just looking ahead, I'm gonna go to one more Steel Shop, and I'm probably going to get rid of the Shark soon after. Goodbye, Tethys. Been nice knowing you. She'll live for now. Drawing the holdover restore turn 1 is very good as well. Great for the scaling. Later on in the run we might get rid of the holdover restore, but for now, pretty solid. It's an interesting choice, isn't it? I actually prefer the attack. Like, I think the one attack is worth more to me than the 75 gold. I don't think the 75 gold makes a big difference. I'd rather have the attack. Sure. Here, Tethys, you can even live. The boss never needs to be silenced, right? It's, this combat doesn't have a silenceable boss, but I'll still hold on to it. You never know. I'm gonna stop playing Steel Enhancers on my Steelsinger though, because I need the Relentless to go like a little bit longer. I don't think it's really that important, but you know, I like it. This fight doesn't spawn with anything else. Tower of Sorrows has a terrible matchup versus Steelsinger. My man does 13 and Steelsinger's a ball of health. It's good though because this enemy has lifesteal, so he'll live a little bit longer perhaps. I think the Restoration Detonation is a bad investment. It would have been about the same. Don't need Swarm, Cuddle, Hex, or Urchin Spine. Not taking Restoring Retreat. I could take Ensnare. Card's fine. The card is never bad. Pretty sure you go left. It's our last steel shop as I looked at it. Endless plus 25 is right there. It is truly right there for the taking. I have to take 25 pack shards for the rest of the run somewhere. I think a Purge Stone is worth 10 here. Get rid of a Frozen Lance. I'm not gonna duplicate Self-Infuse the Shark, because I'm going to that magic shop almost certainly. I feel like it's a bad investment. I feel like I'm better off. So it's hard to say, because if I see Quick here, it's definitely a bad investment. If I don't see Quick here, it's probably worth it. It's cheap enough that it's 95 gold. It's not that big of a deal. Cool. Probably not worth it now, but I think it's still fine just to cover our bases. Because if I whip on the Quick, I can play around the Shark instead, right? You can use the Shark to clear backline. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal to have one Shark. Nah, I don't need to take that. The removal. I don't need that right now. Let's go on. Is my coffee gone? Yeah, okay. Figured I drank it all, but I couldn't remember. Alright. From here we should be pretty much all good. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. These restore draws have been nuts. Like, absolutely out of this world how nice the restore draws have been. I'm hitting it turn 1 like every time. Oh, I messed up. I should have played in Graph so that I got the +1 draw. Felt like I was forgetting something, and I was. I thought I was going to play in Graph after I played Steelsinger. That's not how that works. That's just not how it works. This deck feels like it needs energy, but I don't think it actually needs energy. Because I'm going to 2 magic shops from here, so the energy problems are going to subside pretty quickly. Silence this wave. Wave's kind of scary. I think it should die to the Quick. Yeah, it definitely dies to the Quick, but I don't know. I have to silence Tome eventually. It's not like there's anything worth silencing. Steelsinger is doing 100 times 3 Quick. It's looking pretty doomed for the game. Looking pretty good for Team Me. And also, I think this holdover restore was actually really good. I was skeptical about it. I was very skeptical about it, but having this maintenance regen card, which lets me just stack up 8, 9 regen for the Relentless, has been pretty good. Don't draw Shark again. You bitch. That was actually pretty close. I thought that this was going to be a blowout, but it was not. How about it? I mean, I would have played, if I didn't have 3 multi-strike quick, I would have played a little safer. But I thought it was going to be a lot cleaner than it was. I'm going to follow the idea here that going to 2 magic shops is going to make me more powerful. And I won't need energy. We're going to go -1 restore. +20 consume frozen lance. +20 consume also a very cheap removal. I don't want another holdover restore. Could do holdover and graft though. Seems good. What do we got? We got probably handheld totem too. Doesn't make a big difference, Tethys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not that important of a unit in this run. Even though it's gonna make me go over on pack shards by 5, I'm going to make another purge stone happen. Wanted to see what my man's at. 116 times 3? Could be better. I've had better. I think I've had him end at like 270 before. I do want this trial. As long as it's not curse combat, I want to take the armor trial. I want the money. The Ember Drain doesn't bother me all that much. I'll stagger the Ember Drain though a little bit. I think really good for this run is rooting this enemy seems a little suspicious. So I guess there are cases where it's bad. The root. I'm gonna prioritize money now because I want to be able to cash out a bunch of removals. I've been prioritizing not money. I'm gonna get some money now. There's my holdover restore. It would be good to see. I had something I was gonna say. I think it was it would be good to see. Oh, sketches on this run. Sketches would be really good. That's one of the things I'm banking a bunch of money for, is a potential sketches take. I don't think it matters if the boss is one that needs to be silenced, the living armor, because I'm gonna kill it anyway with quick, right? Like Titan's Tooth for free to clear these backliners because they're actually a threat. Not a fake threat, that's a real threat. I think they would have walked up to my pyre if I didn't kill them, because one of them would have. Well, not really, because I had like ensnare and stuff, but you know. Thought about it crossed my mind there. I could have steel enhancered my Dark. I could have, or sorry, could have steel enhancered the pyre wings actually. To I'm gonna stop myself there. 147. I'm like 3 damage off here. How sad. I guess I just take the restore then. My pyre HP is not gonna hurt that much for this. Yeah, darn, I lost 20 HP. Terrible, tragic. To give this enemy more health. He's definitely not killing my Steelsinger. That's a sure. That's a sure thing, I should say. Steelsinger, I need you to kill him slower. I need to sap my Steelsinger. Yeah, 20 damage for 400 gold here is good. No, I didn't mean it. I don't want sap. It was a joke. I can actually I could take Restoring Retreat to get the Steelsingers to be on the same floor. I don't know how good that is, but I can do it. It's a little better if I see like intrinsic permafrost or something. Worst case, I just get rid of it. Purge Stone again? Not too bad. Spikes, spikes, and stings. Priory's cloak. That's not very good, is it? Get a -1 on restoring retreat. Get a +20 consume on frozen lands. Go through real quick. I need the Hellvent, Steelsinger. And then I have to take another Purge Stone, which will go to Flash Freeze? I think it's Flash Freeze. Puts me at a nice 105. Could take the drop cage to make Restoring Retreat relevant after the first play, but I don't love it. I'm just gonna put Permafrost on it so I don't have to play it again. Play it one time and it's gone. +20 consume on Flash Freeze, -1 on a heal card. Buy a removal for... I think I want to keep Steel Enhancer. Maybe Crypt Builder. Not bad though. Maybe just a Restore, but I don't hate it either. Maybe I'm happy with this deck as is. Oh, no, it's fine. I thought of a problem, but the problem is not real. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get rid of Steel. I'm gonna get rid of Restore. I think I have too much healing. No, I can't have too much healing with Steelsinger. I'm gonna leave. I don't want to. You know what I'll do? I'll take Drop Cage. Could take Temper Talisman as well. I'm just gonna go though. Alright, fine. Final answer, Titan's Tooth. Lock it in. 105 pack shards. Let's go. I think that it should all be good. So the problem with Restoring Retreat Steelsinger plan is I guess it's not that big of an issue. Now that I think about it, oh god, Tethys. There's a problem if enemies are... I can't play Animus of Speed, I just have to take 15. The problem is I can't play Steelsinger on top 4 right now because I won't be able to play Steelsinger next turn if I do that. Similarly, I can't play Animus of Speed up here because I won't be able to play the other Steelsinger next turn. Tethys. Tethys. Oh, Tethys. I mean, this is as good a time as any to press silence, huh? Do 155 times 3? Go get him, Animus of Speed. It's a shame that I have to take the 15, but I have the health to take it, it's no big deal. No big deal. Oh, thank you, Engraph. I was about to say, damn, this sucks. No, thank you, Engraph. And then I get Flash Freeze. I can kill... I do Lance, and then Flash Freeze? Yeah, like that seems good. So what we don't want is we don't want to let any enemies go to top 4 because I want to be able to play Restoring Retreat to bring the Steelsingers together. However, I can only use Restoring Retreat to bring the Steelsingers together if there are no enemies on top 4. Don't play Offering Token because if I draw Restoring, it's actually fine. It's actually fine because Restoring Retreat has Permafrost on it. Yeah. Don't worry, I can make this work. It's not a big deal with the Shark top 4 like that. Yeah, I think I focus it in one Steelsinger here. Make like the Vanguard Steelsinger, and then the second one is basically going to act as a backline killer. That's the idea. Steel Enhancer for the Steelsinger. I think there should be a special interaction where Steel Enhancer gives a Rejuvenate trigger on Steelsinger, because you're enhancing the Steel, and he's Steel Singer. Agree? Agree. I knew you would. You have no choice. You're a straw man made up in my head. I have to be talking to someone here, right? Shark, keep up the good work up there. My man. I'm trying to think on Steelsingers. Is there a specific attack number they should be at? I think I want them to be 190 to kill the... On the harvest wave, there's that enemy... There's an enemy that has 190 health, and I want to try and get the Steelsinger to 190 health as a result of that. Also just heal him up because Seraph's coming and is scary. Get one more regen on the front one and then put regen here. We're getting a lot of regen value out of this. Really good fight. I think my front Steelsinger doesn't get 5, yeah, he dies on, I think it's 2 or 3. Good fight though. I'm pretty confident. Not a perfect sequence of events because I did take 15 and I took 20 on the last one, but it's okay. Perfecting these runs makes no difference, really. Just a matter of principle. Good turn 1. Animus of speed, questionable. I do lose the shark, sadly. It is a shame. But I will not be able to play the shark again. Maybe I could have like used Animus of speed to tank for him. I don't know. Probably not. All of it doesn't really matter from here. It's all just to get the Steelsingers alive and together. This is the wave that gets silenced. I know it might look scary, but be not afraid. Oh, bring the Steelsinger down killed my man because of the shaman explosion. Pretty funny. Okay, so we're just gonna silence this wave, and I'll work the Divinity. I'm not gonna play Offering Token. I don't think my healing density... Oh, I should have actually rooted the spikes. Should have rooted the spikes for sure. Without a doubt. It's okay because I don't have an answer, do I? No, I sure don't. Oh, fine. It's still fine though because next turn is not a lot of damage. It's just 7 by 2. And doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think so. It's a little tight. I didn't really leave a lot of room for error here, but the 2 restoration detonations are going to hold me aloft on healing amounts. I didn't really think about the healing amount required. Oh yeah, this is also scary, isn't it? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's fine. Never mind, it's okay. Oh, play Ensnare, you fool! Freaking bozo. Didn't play Ensnare. Oh, also this is where Restoring Retreat gets to clutch. Look at that. You ever seen anything like that before? Restoring Retreat, drop cage to daze the Divinity? I think that's the first time I've done that. And now with 2 turns off, I get to just slight heals. The situation is interesting because even though the Divinity waves do a lot of damage and I don't have a lot of healing, I have the quick, so the only damage is the guaranteed damage that comes out of the Divinity, which, as we're seeing here, you can keep up with through just playing Restore. And Restoring Retreat, to be fair. The drop cage was kind of clutch. Glad I took it. Not like super important. I think we would have won without it, but we had a few close calls in this run, all things considered. And this run wasn't a super sweep. So this one wasn't an absolute crunch, but it's good enough. Oh man lived at 9. Could have killed him with a fledgling imp. What a missed opportunity. Yeah, shout out Restoring Retreat, I guess. Good card. Downright decent. My win streak increased, thank you. No new records, nothing surprising there. Nothing too crazy about this one. Steelsinger's always fun though. Love that unit. Alright. GrassInputsResident. Yeah, sure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.